Day 2, 530km hit out from Hillston to White Cliffs. This day had everything. A bit of a really tricky mud section, lots of animals to be aware of, and amazing scenery. Everyone's having breakfast here at Hillston. We're the morning after the night before, and someone had a bit more of a night before. Andy, please explain. He was tagged. That's not a tag to get in a nightclub, that's tagged to thrown out, so he can't have any more. You don't get cut off here, you get tagged and thrown out the door. I'm not kidding. So we're having breakfast at Champions. We've got Brendan's going through some
sketty on toast.
And Noel is banging in a Chico roll for breakfast. Look at that. Fitness professional. He's burnt his mouth. This is gold. This is gold.
Awesome.
I've always said you should never eat a banana in public for reasons which we won't go into now. It also applies to Chico rolls. We're all getting ready before we head out from Hillston to White Cliffs. A bit of a contrast. It's not snowing or raining. So we're all wearing a little less clothes. Even Andy's wearing jeans on the bike today. So he would be the one earlier you saw who was possibly, allegedly, actually did get removed from the pub and cut off. And tagged.
Tagged.
Yep. That was yesterday morning in the snow.
Awesome.
Okay, no thoughts on the snow?
The snow was great. It was, the visibility was just ridiculous.
There would be no visibility. We all were just, it was just so foggy, it was ridiculous. I was only to get my long selfie stick out and use that as a brailcade going down the road because I could not see anything.
I'm glad we pulled over and were able to clean all our gear because, it was very hard.
Yeah, it was from a warm face and a cold air, just everyone's masks, goggles, screen fogged up. So it was a bit special. Anyway, better day today. It was a good day.
So, Andy, what can you see before you? What's happened here?
I don't know, JD.
Hang on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice work, boys. Bit of carnage.
Bit of regrouping.
Oops. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You had a learning opportunity, Ty?
Yes, I did. Learnt some more this morning.
He's smiling to tell
Always
us.
character building.
Yeah. Yeah, just call them a learning opportunity.
No one's hurt, and we can have a chat and make an adjustment to the thought process.
This man here yesterday was pretty hated and loved and invited to, but mostly hated. He had a heated vest, gloves, hooked up to his gloves that also heated, hooked up his bike, so he had max power, heated, he was comfortable.
That's right, and all the Queenslanders didn't have pin locks, so their visors fogged up. Us Southerners, we're
That'd be me.
used to riding in the cold, so we know.
Yes, pin lock is a visor within a visor, so I've fitted mine now, so today will be a whole different thing.
It stops it fogging.
punch out a couple of 100 Ks and all you really want is a coffee. Nice. In yesterday's video, you saw a gentleman scream between two riders very fast. We called it safe passing because none of us crashed. But we didn't want to identify the rider because he had a red bag on his bike. Hello, that'd be a red bag.
I just put that red bag on this morning. I found it on the street.
Okay, you heard it first. He found the red bag and put it on his bike because he's tidy towns. Yep, this is going to hurt. I ran out of fuel just before the fuel station. Some people might accuse me of being a bit of a throttle jockey. Gosh, probably fair. Anyway, there'll be some feedback on this one, I'm sure. So misery loves company, so I rang Tony to get some feedback on just the suffer. Because he's just had his tooth out, so I thought this would suffer too. So close.
Yeah, you can almost see it. We should make you push it.
You haven't run out altogether, have you?
No, yeah, completely, Jim.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just going to say...
How do you half run out?
Well,
thank you guys.
All right.
So we